It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, we get a chance to check out some stats for Alperen Sengun.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Fears is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Rockets, Smith and Sengun make up the 4 and the 5. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And so, off the tip, it's New Orleans. Now, we know the rumor mill is always active at this point of the season, Richard. For players, what's it like being mentioned in trade talks?
It can be a blow to your confidence, and it can also make you lose a little trust in your organization. You just have to remind yourself, it's not personal, just business.
At the elbow, it's Sengun. It's hauled in by Queen. Here's New Orleans. That's to Williamson, and stolen by Sengun. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Jones against Thompson. Pass to Eason. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. The shot, no good. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Eason. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Here's Durant. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Williamson against Smith. Outside, Jones. Back to Williamson. Let's go. It's rebounded by Sengun. Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Durant with it. Jones covering. Durant against Jones. Over Jones. Eason gets a wide open look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
In the pass to Williamson. Here's Fears. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Now here's Thompson. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Locked up there for Sengun.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And that one's good, Williamson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Thompson, still without a basket. Banked in off the glass.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the inside. Here's Queen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Alperen Sengun.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Good on both. GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
Yeah, setting a solid pick and then getting himself open. Sengun playing really well in that part.
The Pelicans leading. Fears with it. Scoreless thus far. Williamson, the pass to Queen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
He's off on the first. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Adams, he's checked in for Alperen Sengun. He hits the second from the line. Now Durant. His last outing, 16 points for him. Smith with a screen on Jones. Here's the 3. And Kevin Durant good for 3. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Pass to Queen. Smith against Williamson. Back to Jones. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Smith. The Rockets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Eason. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. 6 to shoot. Knocked loose. Stolen by Jones. Fears with it. Got that bucket in no time at all.
In college, the jumper wasn't automatic for Fears. I see signs of improvement.
Here is Durant. He's got 5. Pass to Thompson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And Richard, you were telling me before the game you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Now here's Williamson. 6 points for him. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. The Rockets #1.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Pass to Queen. It's Spears, top of the key. New Orleans moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Zion Williamson. Putting up about 22 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, "Teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own." Guys?
Locking in. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Williamson looking it over. Pass to Fears. Back to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Williamson is screen on Eason. Sinks the triple. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Smith sets the pick for Thompson. For the Rockets, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jabari Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason. Here's Finney-Smith. Thompson outside. Left side, KD. Lock at 6. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson outside. Queen. Now Fears. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Now here's Thompson. Trailing by 2. Over Jones. The shot by KD. No good. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Fears. In the pass to Williamson. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. And then Durant with the jam.
Doesn't it just look like he's gliding down the floor? Durant in transition is just beautiful art.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Kogi's checked in for Houston. Aaron Holiday comes in for Thompson. The Pelicans also changing it up. Bays checked in for Herbert Jones. And Poole subbed in for Fears. And here is Poole. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepherd. That's his first foul. Green, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. To the wing right side. Williamson against Green. Just 5 to shoot. Williamson double team. The 3 from Poole. It's rebounded by Houston.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Tate, he's checked in for Houston. Pelicans trail by 3. To the paint. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Shepherd. Guarded by Poole. Here's Finney-Smith. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Williamson with it. He's He's coming off a 28-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Now here's Williamson. Poole looking it over. Over Shepherd. And the Pelicans miss again.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Good defense by Poole.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
To halt the run. The rebound by Shepherd.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Tate. A beautiful reverse layup. Now it's a 7-point Houston lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
1:21 left here in the first quarter. Poole outside. Off target from three-point range. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Okogie, the pass to Adams. Richard Steven Adams is a bit of a throwback, isn't he?
Yeah, he never takes a three. He's a traditional big man. He wants to bang down low and dominate the glass. Steven uses his strength and his length.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. Aaron Holiday's checked in for the Rockets. And he can't hit the second. Pelicans trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Offensive rebound, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Here's Shepherd. He's defended by Alvarado. From downtown. And it's Shepherd missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Poole gets it to go.
Ooh, going to that hole with confidence. Poole converts that contact bucket.
Here's Shepherd. He's defended by Alvarado. Second shot opportunity. And it's Shepherd getting it to go. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Rockets lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Shepard, Alperen Sengun out there with Adams. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Okogie in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Matkovic. Pass to Alvarado. And here's Bay. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Adams, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's the screen. Bay in the post. Finney-Smith defending. Poole left side. Here's Messi. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Sengun. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Bay with the screen for Poole. Bay in the post. Working on Finney-Smith. That's good. The Houston lead is cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Bay. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Here's Matkovic. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Alperen Sengun.
And Bay really understands how to draw fouls. Fantastic at getting defenders to overcommit.
And the first one at the line is good.
You gotta like how ready Bay always seems to be, prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
And the Rockets making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Bay hits them both. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Shepard, the pass to Holiday. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Rockets lead by 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Williamson is screen on Holiday. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Williamson. He's got 8. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And finished off by Shepard.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Poole following the score by Houston.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Finney-Smith passes to Shepard. And some nice passing there by Houston. Picked by Finney-Smith. Here's Okogie. Uses both hands to slam it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Rockets leading by 8. Now Shepard. A 14-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. Williamson against Adams. Holiday looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Misses the layup.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Poole outside. Williamson with a screen for Poole. Over Shepard. Again, the miss by Poole.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Okogie, the pass to Finney-Smith. Adams, the bounce pass. There's Okogie, defended by Jones. Fires from the wing. And Fears pulls it down.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Guys, back over to you.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. It's Thompson in for Aaron Holiday.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
Here's Poole after the Rockets pick up 3. Mr. Williamson. Baseline J on the way. That's short off the rim. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepard. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. Free throw no good for Capella.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Now here's Williamson. 10 points for him. And Fears has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Fears has got 5 now.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Rockets leading by 10. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the Rockets pick up 3. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Take a look at Thompson. Sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Now, Fears. Following Durant's three-point attempt, Williamson outside. Williamson, the screen. 4 on the shot clock. Over to the wing, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. Certainly been a good month for these teams on the offensive glass. In third, the Rockets.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
Now here's Durant. Smith outside. Back to KD. Stolen by Jones. Here's Williamson. Here's Queen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella. The Pelicans have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
At the line for the Pelicans, Queen, 2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Rockets leading by 12. Now here's Thompson. He's got 10. Inside. Six on the shot clock. Here's Durant. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson left side. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
The Pelicans have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. That free throw missing.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact
On both ends.
And he's good on the second. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Smith outside. Pass to KD. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Outside, Jones. Out to the right wing. Williamson against Smith. Williamson right side. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Williamson's got 13 points.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Thompson finds Capella. Back to Thompson. And there it is for him. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Jones with the screen on Thompson. Pass to Queen. Williamson right side. Fears with it. He's got 5. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Clearly a foul.
The Pelicans have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Shooting for New Orleans. Trey Murphy taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. Durant up top. Capella with a screen on Jones. KD dishes to Capella. It's good.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
At the line, shooting 1.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
Now here's Williamson. 13 points in the game. Pass to Fears. For the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Here's Capella. 5 points in the game. Smith kicks to Thompson. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Pelicans trail by 13. Williamson up top, covered by Smith. Pass to Queen. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Fears. Eason grabs the board.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Down low. Here's Smith. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Pass to Queen. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Williamson in the post, covered by Smith. Off target at the rim. Thompson outside. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Everyone we're talking about right now is deserving, except one. I'm not going to say who.
Oh, come on. You can't leave us hanging.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Rockets leading by 15. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Trey Murphy is out there with Beers. And it's Queen in at the center.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Jaren Jackson and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now, here's Thompson. 17-point lead, their biggest. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Over Williamson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Pelicans shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Pass to Fears. Here's Queen. The tray. Rebound by Smith.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now here's Durant. Defended by Jones. KD against Jones. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Pelicans trail by 17. Williamson outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see it.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
chance here to look at the numbers for Alperen Sengun. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. That free throw good from Williamson. Rockets leading by 14. Thompson outside to the middle. It's deflected. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here's Thompson. He's got 16. Inside. Now Fears. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Jones against Durant. Eason. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Eason's got 5 points so far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Fears. He's covered by Thompson. Fears' shot is off. Rockets leading by 14. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Eason passes to Durant. And finished off by KD.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Fears with it. He's got 8. It's Jones on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Pass to Eason. Back to KD. Sengun with a screen on Jones. Over Jones. Durant, no good. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Fears. Rocket 6. Williamson double team. Jones from outside. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young, and for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
Pass to KD. Back to Thompson. Screen by Sengun. Thompson passes to Eason. The 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Pass to Fears. Shot from 12. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Fears has got 10.
And hey, this rookie Fears can drain that midi with the best of them.
Outside Durant. Sengun with the screen for KD. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
The first one falls.
And Durant is just a true hooper. He has never stopped working on his game, and we all know he also watches a ton of basketball games.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a 3-level, 2-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
Here's Queen. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And the dunk by Eason.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so here is New Orleans. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Williamson. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Durant. Back to Smith. Stolen by Jones. Clean the pass to Williamson. Going inside, and Williamson throws it down.
And that was an absolute hammer. Williamson is downright lethal when you allow him to gain some momentum.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Hayes checked in for Williamson. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Houston. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build on the wins as the season goes on. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. They have a lot of ground to make up. And it's the Rockets with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Eason. Smith kicks to Durant. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Here's Fears. He's covered by Thompson. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game for the Rockets. Adams, he's checked in for Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason. Jones sets the pick for Bay. Back to Jones. Durant with the steal. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Pelicans trailed by 19. Here's Fears. He's got 10. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
If I had someone setting picks like that for me, my game probably wouldn't have changed, but maybe I would have played a few more years.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Houston leading by 16. Now Shepherd. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
From what I've seen, Shepherd would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Bay. Puts it up from 12. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
They double team KD. Bay pulls it in. Pelicans trail by 16. This one for 3, and Trey Murphy hits from deep. 11 points in the game.
Certainly not the #1 thing Bay is out there to do, but he saw an opening and able to make the pass.
Now here's Durant. He's got 17. Adams in the high post. Pelicans pull it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Queen. Here's Bay. Sengun covering. Here's Fears. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Shepherd. Fears' shot is off. Rockets leading by 13. Thompson outside. Adams finds KD. And some nice passing there by Houston. Sengun with the screen for Shepherd. It's tipped. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Fears. Into the lane. Rockets with the rebound. Sengun's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shepherd with the ball. He has 6. They double team Sengun. Shoots over Bay. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Pelicans trail by 13. Jones drives in, and the shot goes down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Fourth personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So for the Rockets, Jeff Green, he's checked in for Sengun. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. And Okogie subbed in for Thompson. Yves Missi, he's checked in for New Orleans. Poole comes in for Fears. And that one falls for Jones. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Okogie. To the inside. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
And the Pelicans with possession here. A 12-point game. Back to Poole. Shakes him. Here's Bay. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Shepherd, guarded by Poole.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepherd a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
Here's Poole. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Green against Bay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots.
Free throw good from Bay.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
So for the Pelicans, Williamson is checked in for Herbert Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Trey Murphy. Bay hits them both. Now, Finney-Smith. Adams outside. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Kevin Durant.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
Now Poole after Steven Adams missed from long range. Poole outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Poole's got 6.
Now, one thing people don't understand, and this ball handling adds an element to his game, and not many guys have it. That's a big advantage for a shooter like Poole.
Shepard with the ball. 8 points for him. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. There's the screen. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Poole with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Alvarado. Offline with his 3. And so it's Houston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Alperen Sengun out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Okogie in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Finney-Smith with it. He's defended by Bay. Sengun fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Now that's how you force the issue with the defense. Sengun really powered his way through that foul.
That's their first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1. Alperen Sengun.
The free throw dropped for Sengun. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Sengun steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Sengun is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
Now here's Williamson. Nifty move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
Zion Williamson, come on for 2.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Alvarado with the steal. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Williamson. The rebound by Shepherd. Shepherd's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Okogie. Finney-Smith kicks to Sengun. Alvarado with the steal. Here's Bay, and Bay throws it down.
And look at Bay moving at full speed, not letting anyone get in his way.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Shepherd. He's defended by Alvarado. And the layup falls. And the Rockets lead by 12.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Poole. The Rockets making the shot. Pass to Williamson. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Shepherd's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Sengun. Messi grabs the rebound. Pelicans trail by 12. Williamson outside. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. The shot, no good. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Sengun. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And here is Williamson. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Alvarado.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. making a change here. Durant's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Queen's checked in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks so much. Shepard with the ball. He's defended by Alvarado. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
Okogie's checked in for Alperen Sengun. Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Alvarado. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. That's tipped.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Williamson outside.
Blocking foul on Finney Smith. First personal foul.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston.
In for Houston, number 30, Clint Capella.
Pass to Bay. Back to Alvarado. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Poole outside. And again, no good by New Orleans.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
It's rebounded by New Orleans. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
When you foul Poole, now you got to really wrap him up and foul him, or he will find a way to muscle through that for a shot, and he's automatic from the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Trey Murphy comes in for Saddiq Bey. And Fears is subbed in for Jose Alvarado.
There's a reason you don't send Poole to the line. He virtually never misses. Led the league in field goal percentage one year.
Pass to Capella. Now Shepard. And so Houston again turning it over.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Jones checked in for the Pelicans. Pelicans trail by 6. Fears with it. Driving in. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Finding some space inside. Fears works hard for that one.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Fears. Pass to Queen. And here is Williamson. Finney Smith defending. Clock at 4. Here's Williamson. Rebound by Okogie. Okogie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. KD against Jones. KD passes to Capella. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got 8 rebounds in this game. There's a screen. A wide open look here for Fears. Good on the triple. Fears has got 5 points in the quarter.
Success from three-point range is going to be important for Fears. That'll take his game up a notch.
Shepard, the pass to Okogie. Now Shepard. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Jeremiah Fears.
Something everything seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Houston making some changes. That's checked in for Capella. Tari Eason comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Josh Okogie.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepherd brings to both ends of the floor.
Pelicans trail by 6. Now Fears. Here's Queen. Stolen by Durant. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. In comes Durant. And Smith with the stuff.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
New Orleans gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Fears with it. Mr. Williamson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, what a great game plan from them tonight. They keep getting it to Zion, and Williamson keeps delivering.
And the Rockets making a change here. Sengun's checked in. That free throw good from Williamson. Here's Eason. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Thompson. He's still up. Now he's 9 of 10.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now Fears. Outside, Jones. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Here's Queen. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Sengun's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Eason. To the paint. Shot from the low block. And Sengun throws it down.
Superb movement in the screen and roll. Gotta reward Sengun for that.
So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 9 points. Here's Fears. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Jones. And Durant sends it back.
The verticality that KD possesses, it helps him erase that shot at the rim.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Rockets leading by 9. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Durant. Out to Smith. Stolen by Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jabari Smith picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's KD. Pass to Thompson. Smith outside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. The three goes down.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And here's Thompson. Rips it down with two hands.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Pelicans trail by 7. Fears with it. Williamson outside. Now Fears. Just 5 on the clock. Sengun with the rebound. And so Sengun will bring it up for Houston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And that one is good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Pelicans trail by 9.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Now Jones. Here's Queen. Takes the three. Does not go. Rockets leading by 9. Now Thompson. Smith scanning the floor. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Williamson fires, and he misses the J. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now, here's Thompson.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Team foul. Back line for your Rockets. Thompson taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will push the lead to double digits. And so Thompson nails both of them. 58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Williamson up top, covered by Smith. It's stolen by Smith, and Smith with a clear path to the hoop, and he pounds it home. I had a feeling he wasn't going to lay that one in. No, sir.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
From deep, and there's the three. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Thompson right side. Sengun. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So we see Houston taking the W here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
KD, you were really setting the table for your teammates. Was that a conscious decision?
I just wanted to see the floor a little better than I did last game. See where the help is coming from, see if they're helping, doubling, shadowing. You know, so I just tried to play the game and be cerebral out there, and we played great defense all night.
Your court vision was on point. Thanks, KD.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Amen Thompson.